All right, you have your Shopify store up and running, you're making some sales, but now you're wondering exactly where your customers are coming from. In this video, I'm going to be doing my best to answer this question and try to help you guys figure out where your sales are coming from or where your customers are coming from so you can really focus on those places and scale your business the right way. I'm not going to be leaving the screen, everything that I'm saying. I'll just put up a screenshot right here to demonstrate what I'm talking about. The first thing that you want to start off with is the conversion summary. Whenever you get a new order in Shopify, if you click to expand the order details, Shopify has a section at the bottom where it shows you the conversion summary. You can click and expand the conversion summary on your mobile phone or your desktop, it doesn't matter which place. But when you open that up, it'll tell you exactly when this customer first found your store and what landing page they found you from. It'll tell you what URL they found your store from, or if it was from an ad or the UTM. So pretty much the conversion summary will tell you a lot of data about where your sales are coming from. If you haven't looked into that before, you don't know about it, go ahead and just log onto your store right now, go into your orders, click on one order, and scroll down and it'll show you the conversion summary. Next is the sales channel. So this sales channel is right here. If you didn't know, you can come to your dashboard and click the drop down and it'll show you exactly the different sales channels. So for mine, it says directly on the online store, Google and YouTube, Facebook and Instagram, the buy button, shop, link pop, others. So pretty much you can come here and click any one of these and see which one of them are. Let's say I click Google and YouTube, it'll probably say 0 for today because I know that all these sales that came in today were from direct linking, but it'll tell you which sales channels are driving customers to your store. The next thing that you want to look at is the Shopify analytics and reports. If you go on the left side right here and click on analytics, you can open up the report section. If you scroll down and go to the right hand side, you'll see a section called sales by traffic source. You can click to view the report and it opens it up and you can see exactly where your customers are coming from. It's pretty much a more in-depth, higher level view of your sales channel, but it'll show your data for the entire time. So that's another way of figuring out exactly where your customers are coming from. Number 3 on the list is Google Analytics and Webmaster Tool. Now, I'm not the best with Google Analytics and Webmaster Tool, so I probably can't, tell you guys too much information. You can probably find another video on YouTube explaining how to set it up. But once it's set up properly, Google Analytics will tell you exactly where your customers are coming from and their whole journey to making that purchase. So pretty much if someone searches a keyword on Google, it'll tell you the keyword that they searched. It'll tell you what landing page they landed on your website on. It'll tell you every single page that they tracked, that they went through your website to end up becoming a customer. So that's really cool. You guys should look up how to properly implement Google Analytics and Webmaster Tools into your Shopify store, because for a free tool, you can get a lot out of it to know exactly where your customers are coming from. Now, the downside of that is that the reporting, from my case, it's a little bit delayed, and sometimes, it's a little bit delayed. That's the only downside of it, and it can get a little bit complicated. But Google Analytics is a great way to figure out exactly where your customers are coming from and the exact journey that they're taking, so you can see if they went from page A to page B to page D and then came back to whichever page, and how much time you're spending on the page and all of that stuff to become a customer. Now that I mentioned this about seeing exactly there's an app that I haven't mentioned. It's called, hold on, what is this app called? There's an app that you can use to see exactly what customers are doing on your store. Actually, never mind. The next one is AnyTrack. Now, AnyTrack is a software that you can hook up to your Shopify store, and you can hook it up to your Shopify store and your marketing platform. So like TikTok, Google, Bing, anything else that you're running advertisement on, and it'll pretty much tell you exactly where your sales are coming from. About 6-7 months ago, I was running Google ads and YouTube ads heavily, and I wasn't able to track conversions from some of my YouTube ads because they weren't like set up for conversion, they were just set up for views. But if someone watched one of my ads and they ended up becoming a customer, sometimes Google wouldn't track that as a sale, and I use AnyTrack to really figure out exactly which ads were driving sales to my store. And this worked for organic marketing as well. It wasn't just for advertising. So I have videos on YouTube and it'll tell me specifically, hey, these people came from this UTM from this video. I also have my Shopify store hooked up to my YouTube channel, and it will tell me, hey, this sale came from the YouTube product shelf from this video from this time. So again, link in the description for AnyTrack. That might be an affiliate link. I'm not sure yet. It's not going to cost you anything extra, but if you want to support the channel and you appreciate this video, go ahead and use that. I don't use them anymore because I figured out I got what I wanted out of the tool. So I no longer use it, but it's a great tool. Next on the list is an app called Grapevine Post-Purchase Survey. Now, I talked about this app in a few other videos a few months ago when I was trying to 80-20 my store to really optimize where my focus was going to marketing. I installed the Grapevine Post-Purchase Survey app. I made my survey. So at the end, when someone checked out of my store, they would get this quick little survey and it would just say, hey, before you go, would you mind telling us how you found our store? And I just had some options. It was like influencer marketing, YouTube ads, Google ads, organic search, word them out, and then others so they can just put it whenever they want. And I could just set it to randomize. So it wouldn't just be like in that format all the time. So not one answer would get the same thing over and over. It would just be random and the customer would have to pick one and tell you where they came from. No, I got a response rate of between 30 and 50%. It really depended on the day, but let's say about 40% of the customers responded. And over the course of like 4 or 5 months, I got like 500 responses. And I found out through that Grapevine post purchase survey app, I don't remember how much it costs or if it's free or whatever, but I found out then that 80% of my customers were finding my store through YouTube influencer marketing, and then I really decided to double down back on YouTube influencer marketing. So knowing exactly what's driving sales to your store is really important for scaling, so you can really focus on what's working and what's not working. And all of these things by themselves are a really good start, but using them all together is also great as well. Again, I'll put a link in the description to the things that I can link to. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like. My name is Radik. I make videos about e-com, business, drop shipping, affiliate marketing, and making money online in general. If you like this kind of stuff, again, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Talk to you guys later. Peace.
I like this YouTube username. I missed it. Side Gig University. I like your